Welcome back. You are still live with Expresso. As I said before the break, we continue to celebrate love because we love on the show. We have found out all about Marlene Reddy-Ribeiro's love story, as cool as it has been, and of course her beautiful recent wedding. And now it's time to find out all about her journey from being Mrs. South Africa's second princess back in 2016 to becoming the organization's chief operating officer, all while raising her awesome teenage son, Ryan Naiker. And they're both on the couch to give us a little scope into their lives and mother-son relationship, and hopefully not to embarrass you too much, bro. My mom used to embarrass me all the time. She was just that kind of mom, and I think she still gets great joy out of it.
Isn't that a prerogative of a mother that has a teenage son?
No, Mom, it's not. Does she embarrass you? Is she that kind of mom, dude?
I don't think so.
Oh, well, I think I do.
You got to. We love it. We love the fact that you're painting this multi-dimensional picture of what a woman can be and should be. Quite a turning point, 2016, obviously, and I've seen this with friends of mine who have entered and gone through, I don't want to even call it a pageant because it's a platform. It's something that kind of gives you a chance to activate your life. So what was your career like before, and now how has your life changed in this new role?
I think before I entered, I was pretty much just a corporate working mom, doing the 9 to 5, doing the school run, trying to cook, trying to do homework, trying to balance all of it. And like you said, Mrs. South Africa is not just a competition. It really gave me the platform to transform into what I didn't even know I wanted to be. And I think that's why I love it so much, because it's a journey long that you will really connect with other women and you will find the best version of yourself, even if you don't know what that is right now.
I think by that stage, a lot of you, and I speak from the experience of interviewing so many of these amazing women, you forget about yourself.
Definitely.
You've become, sorry, I'm still eating the panna cotta that your mom made me. It's nice to have a mom that can cook that well. But I think you work, children, there are so many things that take place, understandably, that you forget about who you really want to be. But there's one thing taking part and being inspired by it. There's another thing becoming the CEO. What prompted that decision? What was it about this organization and what it does that made you say, okay, I want to actually be a part of this journey?
I think it's simple. Once I entered and I actually felt the transformation myself, and you're right, in your early 30s, I think as most women in South Africa, you tend to lose yourself. You forget about your passions, your desires, your goals. And that's why I entered. And when I saw it and I saw what it could do for me, and I realized the woman I'd become after the year, I was like, I want a piece of that. I want to see other women. I want to be involved in other women transforming. And it was simple. And yeah, 5 years later, here I am.
Yeah, and we look at what the women are doing, the ripples of success that you've put out into the world. Buddy, having a mom like this, you can see it's obviously a great role model to have in the household, but she's still your mom, you know? She's still that person that you get to rely on. What's the best advice mom's ever given you, dude?
I'd probably say, like, the best advice she's given me is practice makes perfect. Because every time I ask her how she does something, she always says that. I'm like, huh?
Do you put it on board, though? Because I was terrible at taking my mother's advice. I think I was so frustrating for my poor mom. Are you a good son to your amazing mom? Do you think you frustrate her?
No, I don't think so.
No, he's not a typical teenager. He's actually an amazing child. I don't know how I got it so right. He's definitely a human being that inspires me to be better. He's incredible.
Oh, man, I love that. So what are the plans? What designs do you have on life with a role model like this? What do you want to do when you're all grown up?
Well, I actually want to become an engineer when I grow up. But
Love that. Why?
because I've always liked to build things. I enjoy building things like Lego, and I like to fix things. And
I absolutely love that, man. New dad in the mix in a new kind of space, and I say that with great love and affection because you've obviously had to go on this journey with mom, and get a front row seat to the wedding. What has the relationship been like with Hernani and kind of introducing him into your life? What's that journey been like?
it's been a lot of fun because he also likes a lot of things that I like motorsports and F1 and cars, planes.
I'm thinking this is a thing. Will he be allowed to ride bikes?
If you asked me 2 years ago, I would have said no. But now that we've actually experienced it and we know how safe a rider Nani is, he will be allowed to. I think so.
And that's on camera now. On camera.
Yeah.
It's
I
been
think you've
recorded.
enjoyed it as well. You've enjoyed writing
Yeah, it
books
was.
as well. So yeah.
fun.
And now that you've got this perfect little union with both of the men in your life, how happy are you that you've got that kind of male role model in your space now as well?
Absolutely. I think it's imperative for any young teen male, and my son in particular, to have a good, strong role model. And he's lucky that he's got a lot of them. My dad, his new stepdad, his father's actually very involved in his life as well. And I think it's imperative, as much as I can love him as a mom, he needs a role model to grow into a great young man.
Yeah, it's all going to feed into your success. I know that you're making your dad really proud. You're certainly making your mom really proud. And I know that you'll make her nanny really proud as well. So cool to meet you, young man. You didn't embarrass him too badly today. But I can see how proud you are of him. And I share a really special relationship with my mom as well. And I can understand that. So thank you so much for coming and opening your
Thank
heart
you.
and giving us some advice and for cooking for me this morning. And I hopefully we have inspired you to get out there and look for love. Be open to it. You might just find it online.